Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, so on and so forth. This is the Salted Grump, also known as Selnar, and at the moment, I am just waiting for my partner in crime for this stream to arrive. He should be here shortly. So, for those of you who are just coming in and interested in this game, well, this is Dead Space, 2008 release, courtesy of Electronic Arts, and it's probably one of the last few avenues of creativity that EA had in that time frame. It is very much an homage to Resident Evil and its actionized successor, Resident Evil 4 specifically, in that it is, well, zombies in a haunted house. In this case, the haunted house is the USG Ishimura, a mile-long planet cracker starship. As you can see, we are currently on Chapter 5, titled Lethal Devotion, because we have completed the first 4 chapters in a previous stream. As a rough summary, Chapter 1 was the arrival of our erstwhile protagonist, Isaac Clarke, and his crew aboard the ship, and, well, encounters then proceeded to happen with the red shirts dying, the major plot starting to be kicked into action, and the whole trying to survive thing starting up. Not too shabby, right? Our second chapter had us going to the medical bay to retrieve the former captain's identification codes so we could actually, well, peek into the Ishimura's computer systems and try to figure out what the hell broke and why the entire ship is rife with basically space zombies. Chapter 3 was us restarting the engines and restarting the gravity centrifuge that controls the, well, entire system that the planet cracker uses to haul multiple millions of tons of stone out of actual planets. Needless to say, that much weight kinda needs some sort of counteractive force in order to not go squish. Yeah. And Chapter 4, which we completed in 3 days and, well, as of this time, about 18 hours, 3 days and 18 hours ago, sorry, I'm stumbling over my words, had us on the bridge to restart and repair the asteroid defense system because restarting the engines had the Ishimura go through the debris cloud thrown up by the planet crack. So that is our summary thus far. We have encountered a significant number of enemies as well, specifically the bog standard slasher, the bog standard leaper, the, quote, Gribblies, also known within various parts of the fandom as Swarmers, is their official name, but, well, Gribbly. There is the Lurker, also known as Satan's Babies Travel in Packs. The Infector, which everybody hates. There was the Tentacle. I'm thinking of the other critters that we've encountered thus far, and while the Tentacle is notable because of the fact that there's very few of them actually in the game, we have encountered the Brute, and we have encountered something that I have nicknamed as Redacted because we have only seen components of it instead of the whole thing. Hang on a second, I'm just going to check on my partner, make certain he's not fallen into a rabbit hole somewhere. Okay, I do apologize for the delay there. It looks like my co-commentator is still taking a few moments to finish setting up on his end. So if you'll just continue to be patient, I thank you for your time and energy. And, well, Due to the fact that I only have a single monitor, I actually rely on my co-commentators to check upon the chat for me while I'm streaming the game, because otherwise it requires me to pause and alt-tab and all that sort of stuff. However, if anyone has any questions while we are waiting, feel free to type them up and I'll answer them as quickly as I reasonably can. Again, I do apologize for the minor inconvenience of this, but, well, we can only do what we can with what we have, right? And hello, Myon. How are you doing?
I am good. I have arrived.
Alright, welcome to the fun. I assume the side stream is all set up and working fine for you?
I can see the stream. I'm going to hop on. Did you already post the YouTube thingamabob?
I have on several Discords, including our usual, so here's hoping that people will actually show up. But as it is the middle of the afternoon on a holiday in Canada, but not a holiday in the US, well, I don't expect much in the line of commentary for a while.
Alright, let me hop in so I can see the chat. That's not the right button. That's the right button.
There we are. Everything good then?
Everything is good. I tried to make the YouTube thing smaller so I could see the chat, and I instead made it full screen.
Good times! For a few seconds at least. Anyway, as usual, because I still have a single monitor set up, I'm going to have to rely upon you to field any questions that actually do pop up so I can answer them as the case may be. And I have already commented about basically what the recap was of the previous 4 chapters. We are now starting Chapter 5, which is our second visit to medical.
Yeah, so far the recap is shit's bad, and then shit's worse.
Yep. At the moment, as of the start of this chapter, we are dealing with atmospheric damage. Something is polluting the air badly enough to be toxic to human life. So we have to go in and fix shit.
Yeah, we tried to fix the shit, but the shit refused to change.
Well, the shit can refuse to change all at once, but I have a contact beam, I know how to use it.
Yes, as a friend puts it, anytime we play Monster Hunter, what is this situation weak to? It is weak to damage.
Pretty much. So, welcome back to Medical. As you can see, things have slightly changed since the last time we were here. Mostly in the form that all of the body bags that were here in Chapter 2 are gone.
Well, I mean, it's free real estate for them, honestly.
Isaac, I can smell the contaminated air from here. It's spreading faster than I expected. I'm trying to isolate it, but it's not going to buy us much time. We have to get that thing off this ship. The chemicals you need are in the chemistry lab. I'll hack the door for you when you get there.
So this is basically the world's biggest version of someone farted in the elevator.
Oh yes, and this is a mile-long elevator, basically. The Ishimura is a closed system and closed loop, so there really is no way around it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like you're going to be pulling fresh air from space.
Alright, that's correct. I forgot to sell off some loot that we picked up in the previous level, namely that ruby superconductor that dropped from a brute.
Rubies? Do rubies conduct electricity?
In this case, it's in theory, but I'm not entirely certain. I do know it is worth 10,000 credits, which is the equivalent of a power node, so I'm not complaining one bit.
Hold on. Do rubies conduct electricity? No, most minerals and gems are poor conductors of electricity.
Which
So
means... Which
fucking
means,
bedazzled their superconductor.
yeah, most likely, in that regard, it really does sound like the ruby would be used as the insulator around the conductor.
That... Like, it's just hilarious to me that it's like, we need items to sell that are just worth money. Put a science word after the gemstone. Done.
So, this is a little bit of cheeky shittery right here. You walk in, you see that, and it turns out to be an anatomical dummy.
That's rude. Hey, listen, if this was any other horror game, that anatomical dummy would come after you. Can you do damage throwing those at people?
A little bit. It takes about 12 hits to kill a slasher, though.
I guess we're not alone here after all. Someone doesn't want you in this part of the ship.
I'm just reminded of when I played Breath of the Wild and I ran out of weapons and just had to beat things to death with an iron box.
Well, in Dead Space 2 and 3, it gets improved to the point where you can rip the pointy ends off of dead enemies and impale live enemies to walls.
Excellent. I see that we have the fuck everything in that general area gun going.
That was the Force Gun, which is our shotgun of choice, slash grenade launcher, and I was not exactly good with aim, but I still got through that without a scratch, so I guess I'm doing something right.
Well, I mean, it's a grenade launcher. It's not like aim is the most necessary skill for it.
You would be surprised. Anyway, that's just full up on stasis, which is always useful, so let's continue on, because we've been through here before. There was a dead guy over here, actually.
I mean, he's still likely dead, but, just, you know, being repurposed.
That sounds likely. Anyway, let's continue. Oh wait, here's a new enemy. You can see it up against the far wall there.
That weird goopity goop?
Yep, that is a Guardian.
I'm guessing he's not something we want to deal with.
No, and we are going to deal with it without using a single shot because of that barrel of hydrazine fuel over through the window you can see.
Or are we just exploding him?
Damn fucking right.
Nice. Oh, no. You fired a shot. I think he got you there for a second. Oh, he drops. Okay. He's having a really bad day.
So, that is the Guardian. The thing with Guardians is that they are completely immobile. They essentially disgorge explosive baby pods. And if you get too close to them, it's a one-hit kill.
Wow, well, I hate everything about that sentence.
Also, their death scream and sigh sounds like relief, which makes you wonder just how conscious the original human was.
Yeah, no, there's nothing about that that I enjoyed. Like, all the other ones are, like, gurgly and weird, but that dude actually sounded like he was very much in pain.
Thankfully, they're not too common. Up, baby.
Whoa.
Dead baby.
Sorry if I'm a little raspy today. I did a bunch of cleaning and it kicked up a bunch of dust.
Yeah, that's alright. You sound fine to me. And as you can see, that's why we have the stasis pod over here, even though we didn't need it last time.
Ah, I see. Karinsky says, have fun. Don't die screaming too much. Bedtime.
That would be Kaz, and oh!
To get the chemicals, you're also going to need a DNA sample of the alien tissue. I'll search the records for one.
I'm also going to plop the stream in a couple of places.
That sounds great, actually.
I now have a live subject for my son. I'm eager to validate my tissue regeneration. Initial restraint was problematic, but now the patient is comfortable. He trusts you. He puts his life in my hands. He knows his part in all of this. Understands what I'm doing. The forehead has been swabbed clean and warm. Now attempting to create a passage to insert the sample
That's Chalice Mercer. He is a dick.
I can appreciate the raw juxtaposition of, like, he understands what his part is, and he is willing to be a part of this, with the screaming of, oh God, where am I? Don't do this, what's happening behind him? Like, don't worry. It's fine. He totally gets it. There's nothing wrong here.
And people wonder why people think that Mercer is the worst being in all of Dead Space.
I still can't get over the fact that all those item pods look like original Xboxes.
To be fair, it makes them pretty easy to pick out in a firefight.
Well,
So,
yeah, you're not
let's
wrong.
see. Little bits of loot over there, and oh, that's a big ugly fucker, isn't he?
Oh, is that, what was in the other one? Oh, no, they're both not great.
Well, this one appears to be your bog standard corpse dude, just floating in a tank, not really mutated or anything. This one, though, this fucker is persistent.
He's gonna bust out of there in a couple moments, isn't he?
Yep. Say hello to the Hunter, also known as the Regenerator.
I'm just waiting to hear the glass crack and the sprinkles of lab monsters freeing themselves. Wait,
You fucking shit, Mercer.
man, I can't wait to see him get his comeuppance by being obliterated by monsters.
Yeah, that'll be a while.
But it'll still happen, and that's the important thing.
Uh-huh.
Your future, the future of our race ends here. Allow me to introduce you to humanity's child, the children that will replace us. The race creation.
Oh. Oh, he's got those wiggles. Good job, humanity's greatest creation. Yeah, get that other leg. Teach Shadow the Hedgehog what's going on. Alright, I know it's supposed to be a scary monster, but the fact that you waited for it to stand up and basically punched it in the back with an explosion.
Where the hell have you been?
Oh, jeez. You know what? To be nice, I'm going to count that as one time you took damage, because it happened all at once.
And let's be fair, Gribblies, that's why they're bastards!
Yeah, no, I saw that your health went from 5 to 2. So we're going to count that as what? 7 times you've taken damage now?
Over the course of 5 chapters, yeah. So you can hear him thumping around. He doesn't actually come into this room, but he is going to be persistent for the rest of this level.
Oh, please tell him we get to chuck him into space.
We do 2 better on him, but not in this chapter and a later chapter.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's a lot scarier when you're being chased by an undead abomination creature and not a 9-foot lady with a huge fat ass.
Now you need to find a DNA sample of the growth. According to lab records, there's an inert sample.
It can't be that hard to get a DNA sample of the growth that is literally everywhere.
I've been trying to contact Hammond, but all I'm getting is static. Isaac, you've got to hurry.
Like, I'm pretty sure if you whipped a butterfly net or a coffee filter in the air a few times, you'd have enough.
Fuck off, Mercer.
So I'm guessing that all the gunk in the air is basically what this thing is pulling into itself to heal. Oh. Wait, does he have projectiles too? Alright, that's 8 and 9. 10. $11. Oh, look at that little guy go! Look at him!
Someone keeps shutting down the door protocol. I bypassed the lock. Go!
Oh, that's 12. You're doing great. You've taken a third of all your hits in this entire game in this one room. Oh, nah, you got away. He left.
That's honestly one of the hardest rooms in the entire game.
I appreciate the little baby running around before it had its tendrils out, just like doing circles, because the AI didn't know what to do.
to be fair, I wasn't exactly optimizing myself for the fight, because I was using the force gun as its shotgun effect instead of actually just aiming for the limbs, like I should have.
Yeah, no, you're using the bully cannon to just sort of push them down in the mud and laugh at them, and then take their lunch money. Oh, 13. Is it dead?
Yep, he's dead.
Yeah, throw that at him.
Hey, look! It's a civilian! Let's see what they're doing!
What? Sir? How have you lived?
How's she survived? Look at those fucking injuries!
Yeah, sir, ma'am?
Yeah, I think she's a bit too far gone. There's nothing we can do for her.
For a second I thought you were scanning her when you were opening the inventory, but like... Alright, so is it worse to leave her there, or worse to put her out of her misery? Because, like...
Well, fun trivia, Isaac will not actually attack other people.
Oh, well... I'm getting vibes of the FEV lab from Fallout 4 in this area.
Never got that far in Fallout 4. Hey look, we found Mercer's laboratory.
Oh.
Intensive care unit, my ass.
Alright, well, steal all his stuff, leave him in upper decker, and let's get out of here.
Persona, Dr. Charles Mercer. The specimen continues to respond well to my experiments. Its cellular fortitude, not to mention elasticity, is remarkable. Dr. Kine, I'm sure, would disapprove, but I do not anticipate that issue as the good doctor is busying himself with the marker. As if that matters now. He has also succumbed to the same dementia that afflicted the colony. Only yesterday he told me he had spoken to his wife, but Amelia Kine has been dead for some years. My subject grows restless. Patience. Your time is soon. Very soon.
Yeah, that's Mercer for you. He is, slightly unhinged. And yes, there is the Easter egg of the Galaxy-class surgical procedures there, which is from Star Trek.
Nice. I also appreciate, he's got the dementia. He's gotten crazy. Well, back to the science experiments.
Yeah,
Where's somebody's forehead?
room full of fucking crazy!
Yep. Also, I'm convinced that every time I see like a DNA strand in one of these sci-fi things, that's just their screensaver. Like, that has nothing to do with the actual experiment.
No, here's the fun part.
Your part in the God's plan. Embrace your own extinction.
Life support system failure already.
Oh, fantastic.
Isaac, he's decompressed the entire deck, and I'm being locked out of those systems. All the air has been vented in space. You should be able to bring it back online from the security station, but you don't have much time.
Oh, yeah, no, she's definitely dead now. Oh, no. Giblies, Gribbles, Pikmin. God, Isaac, stop gasping, idiot. You're going to use air faster that way. Have you never been scuba diving? Oh shit, it's eating the other one, huh? That's gross. All right, so there we go.
Back to normal, and sorry about that, had to dodge two of Satan's babies on the way.
Now get back to the chemical.
We've managed to avoid drowning.
You're cutting out, Hammond. I'm gonna try to switch over. Shit. I lost the signal. I'll continue scanning for his location.
All right, I have to say the placement of those posters is also fantastic because like the last thing you're expecting to see is a well-lit face in front of you.
I've got more intel on the atmosphere. A survivor's report says a massive creature entered the hydroponics deck from outside the ship. That's when the air quality began degrading. The survivor called it the Leviathan.
Oh boy, that's a good name.
A good name for a boss fight.
Well, of course.
Please stand by. 60 feet. Please remove the capsule.
It's a good thing they had like the biomixing program up and ready.
Tram station and get up to hydroponics as fast as you can. Still no response from Hammond, so be careful. There's no telling how contaminated that deck is.
So we're almost done this chapter. Fuck off, Mercer.
I think you should see the whole plan. You should not spoil the hive mind offerings. You deserve to witness that at least.
Oh boy.
Have you noticed how the game is just starting to throw contact beam ammo at me?
Yeah, I noticed that you're getting a lot of stuff for your big weapons, and if there's anything that says boss fight, it's a row of lockers.
Yeah, so at the moment I have 6 shots on the contact beam, some junk to sell in the near future, and looks like a blueprint for the force gun ammo. Not too shabby.
So you're gonna have to fight something called the Leviathan.
Yep, but that's not this chapter. So here's our objectives so far, because this is basically it for the day. Well, for this level at least.
Yeah, exactly. Even he's like, well, I hope that guy gets fucking killed.
Yeah, Isaac has no time for Mercer's bullshit.
Does anybody?
Mercer?
Okay, does anybody who matters? Okay, so are we embracing the end of humanity, or are we embracing the salvation of our species, or are these the children of human? Like, fucking pick one, asshole. You only get to pick one. Fun fact, genocide and salvation, not the same thing. Oh, I saw that one go for it. Oh, well. All right, this is transporting, not disposing of. So
Let's just hope that's the last we see of that thing. I've managed to override Mercer's lockdown. There's a secondary tram station nearby, and you can take it to hydroponics. Let's just hope there's enough time.
oh.
So yeah, that is how you turn a boss fight into a chumpsicle in about 12 seconds flat.
Yeah, no, that's it seems like in this era of games, when it comes to an indestructible enemy chasing you, just fucking turn him to ice. Just freeze him.
And of course, remove baby.
Yes, always remove. Alright, that was unnecessary but cathartic.
Fun trivia, in later games you can actually chain stomps and Isaac starts swearing during the process.
Fantastic. So was his master plan to kill you there really just to give you a bad case of the black lung?
No, his plan to kill me was to send the hunter after me because, well, it's a hunter, and the fact that it's a regenerator and otherwise a pain in the dick is just a bonus.
Fantastic. There's always Pang. What the fuck is Pang? Wait, hold on. They have a solace center? What's that about?
Well, seeing as how it requires, it's on level 4 and requires a security class of C, it's not for everyone.
Okay. I guess everybody doesn't have the same suit that Master Chief does.
Nope. Anyway, this is all of Chapter 5. We kind of romped through that because I knew exactly where to go without having to look at the map or anything. And I kind of trivialized the hunter for you guys. So, onwards to Chapter 6, where we head to hydroponics.
Does this shit work on plants too? Like, can they infect plants?
Does it have biomass?
Oh, that's not good.
So, Chapter 6 is titled Environmental Hazard, and this is technically the halfway point of the game. We are at Chapter 6 of 12.
Well, when we finish Chapter 6, we'll be halfway through.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross reporting. I'm pleased to say that we're working close to maximum capacity at the present time. All flora is healthy and thriving, and food yield has created a surplus. I was going to pass the surplus on to the colony, but the captain has given a no-fly order. I want to note my opposition to that order. Everyone knows they're in trouble down there, and I don't see what denying them our surplus will achieve.
So, Elizabeth Cross has come up before in earlier topics, courtesy of Chief Engineer Jacob Temple, who is romantically involved with her. He had audio logs on both Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 in Main Engineering and the Bridge, where he was looking for Cross to see if they could get off the ship safely.
Oh yeah, I remember them. They didn't, did they?
Well, they're not dead yet.
That guy is. So there really is no downside to just fucking with the bodies you see so they don't get back up, right?
That's right. If in doubt, fuck 'em up.
So why did the captain go to hydroponics?
The captain did not. He just sent an order down from the bridge to hydroponics stating that the ship's food surplus would not be sent to the surface to the colony because of a no-fly order.
Oh, I meant like our captain dude who came with us.
Hammond, well, he's here to try and stop whatever the hell the Leviathan is doing.
Oh, he just did a terrible job because he came unprepared.
Well, to be fair, when you see it, you'll see why he was unprepared, too. The Leviathan is not something little. It is definitely unprepared worthy.
I mean, it's called the Leviathan. There's only two things that are allowed to be called Leviathan. Absolutely gargantuan monsters and chihuahuas.
And now we just picked up the contact beam energy schematic, so now we can buy ammo for their biggest gun in the game.
Fantastic.
Speaking of Hammond, there he is. He's not looking too hot, though.
Nope, he's in the I'm dying soon pose.
Isaac. See, please. Don't take your helmet off. That's right. Look at it.
Oh, so,
Who that was on this deck? I think they're what's poisoning the air. They've been transformed. I saw one of them. Bloated, swollen. Poison factories. We need to take them out while we can still breathe.
Hammond! I thought you were dead. You need to get to cleaner air. You're not going to be able to help Isaac in your condition. Isaac, I'm scanning the area now. He's right. There's something really big in food storage. But I can't get a good scan. Monitor readings are off the scale. Be careful.
so I see we found a painted world where its inhabitants kind.
No. I did get a chuckle, though, at, if you look at the background there for the pumpkins there, you see Ishimura Farms. And that's just a little bit of homely humor for the entire area, because, well, it's the hydroponics. Everything is grown here.
Watermelon? Yeah, no, I mean, if there's going to be a place with the most biomass, it's Food Zone. And possibly, you know, that fucking,
That's the door to
that Class C zone for if you're feeling lonely.
lockdown. You have to destroy the pods to bring the air quality up. Then you can go through and use the poison on the Leviathan.
So, time to unfuck the air quality. Do we turn right or do we turn left first?
I'm saying right because one of those on the screen is, like, not synced up with the others, and I'm wondering what that's about.
Well, first let's hit up the store. So, one of the drawbacks of contact beam energy, you can only carry 4 in an inventory slot.
Well, that makes sense. It's a fucking car battery.
I am going to indulge a little bit. I'm going to pick up 2 medium med packs and 3 power nodes.
Don't you have some in the safe?
I have large med packs, but I don't need those yet because those are full heals.
Oh.
So, this is over on the left side. We are looking at tomatoes and such, just generally looking pretty okay over here. Not too bad. And then we get to, oh god.
Oh, what are they growing in there? Well, that's not good. thank God the tomatoes are still fresh. I hope they haven't gotten to the lettuce or we'll be able to make a solid BLT.
But I still don't trust him. I think he's hiding something about the marker.
Someone's paranoid.
Yeah, the entire cast of this game.
Okay, so from Professor Jägerwald, which is German for Hunter Forest, actually, to Dr. Cross. Okay, closely resemble bacteria with viral behavior. Okay, infects other cells through osmosis, mutates and reproduces. Agamogenetically is a new word to me. I'll have to look that up at some point.
What word? Agamogenetically. Is that a word? Hold on, let's find out. How the fuck you spell that shit?
AGAMO genetically.
Genetically. Not involving the fusion of male and female gametes and reproduction. It's asexual.
Yeah, it's essentially production by cloning, mitosis.
Agamus, which is, Also, I wonder about the quality of these scientists if they see this stuff growing everywhere, theorizing that it changes the environment and being like, this is cool, let's just keep looking at it through a micro. Oh, there's a spike in my head.
Well, the implication is that they didn't quite get to spike in the head level early on. That happened later. Oh, hey, look, a workbench!
Oh. Well, that's nice. Also, I'm just thinking of, how lax their health standards must have been, like I was talking about earlier.
Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Because I can get 3 easy... Yeah, I won't be able to max it out just yet, but I'll get close.
Damage. You want damage.
And that is damage maxed out. It's just 2 capacity upgrades and 1 speed upgrade, which is, well, getting there.
What about the big fucking...
The contact beam requires 3 nodes just to start upgrading. It's to shit.
Oh, that sucks.
That's rude, but it's worth it in the long run. However, I'm going to upgrade the rig a bit more, because I'm basically 1 point away from more health.
Well, yeah, grab that health.
And I know what's coming, so, as usual, save a node just in case there's any node doors floating about. And another thing, health upgrades also fully heal you, so now I have 6 bars.
Nice. Good news, Isaac. We've upgraded your lava lamp. It's gone from gnarly to bodacious. Oh. Thanks, door. I can appreciate that even the door is like, you don't want to deal with this.
Look at that, a node door. So that was a whack of ammo. And no, you almost never find a node behind a node door, cause the game's rude like that.
Slap that thing a little bit. It deserves it. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it.
Going up.
Cargo lift. No, cargo road. I'm not apologizing for that.
Vegetative anomalies detected in the East Grow chamber.
Anomalies, they say. Yeah. So, if I recall correctly, there's a single enemy in this chamber. Guess what it is?
The Leviathan?
Nope, a brute.
Oh. Yeah, he would be an anomaly. I don't know.
Quarantine activated.
Wait, is he made out of like fucking vegetables and shit? Are you about to get attacked by a carrot monster? What? What's it doing? What? Did that arm go straight up?
Yes.
Did I thought the whole thing went straight up for a second and it was an attack. And then I realized that physics happened. And the arm returned to its home planet. Look up. Is it stuck up there? Is it jittering?
It's over there.
Oh, okay.
So it went from there, straight up, hit that, rebounded off the far wall, and landed behind me.
Fantastic. That's what we needed. You missed. Alright, you got him that time a little bit. So they really are like biome converting creatures.
Yep, and we have to kill all 8 of them.
Ah! There was a snake in that box. That's 14.
Arm.
Arm.
I believe some wags over on something awful would call that arm reduction strategy.
I figured you just call it disarming him.
Well, I do have a disarming personality.
You might need to go get some more weapons over at the armory. You've definitely reduced his armor class.
So, this little guy is a puzzle. Look at him. He's hiding down there where we can't reach him. How do you figure we get him? Solid glass in the way. We can't shoot him. We can, however, use that.
What is it? What's that?
Replacing nutrient bag.
Oh. That works.
Yep, so that's 2 down, 2 to go. Let's go up to level 2.
So you said there's 8 of them?
Yep, 4 per side. There's the East Grow Chamber, which is where we're in, and the West Grow Chamber, which is where we have to go after we're done here.
Ah, I see.
Actually, I'm just going to crack out the map, because if I remember correctly, the East Grow Chamber exit is the full exit here on the 2nd level. So I'm actually just going to double check that. Yeah, as you can see, the East Grow Chamber kind of goes out here, and it's the west and it's the upper level that doesn't, for lack of a better term. It's hard for me to really describe accurately. I'm just gonna zoom in a bit. So there's me. Yeah, I have to go up a little. So let's just pop through the various paths so I can show you that one, that one. That one's gonna be a minor pain in my ass. That one is number 4. Number 5 is up 1 level, and and that one's way out there on 2nd level. So the rest are just on the other side. So I actually have to go up 1 level first. My bad.
Oh, hey, explosives.
Lots of explosives. This is for if you get up here and you left the brute still alive. So you could just yeet the explosives at him.
Oh, so he can't get up here.
No, he can't. He can try, but he can't.
That's hilarious.
Dr. Cross reporting. Something huge just slammed into the hole near food storage. It wasn't a rogue asteroid. I know what that sounds like. But it was big and heavy. I'll report again when I know more.
So the best course of option would be to throw this entire ship and the entire planet into a sun. Oh, those are their lungs, aren't they? Oh, I hate it even more now.
Yep, those are their lungs. So is chat making rude words at me over my shameful display back in Chapter 5?
Not at the moment, no. Although, Chad, if you would like to berate him, feel free.
Yeah, just be warned that I will be right back if need be. I won't normally, but, well, I can be a salty bastard on my own pace, too, so. Oh, right.
That's
I know it's in here.
I see that we are in the Amala Labyrinth. Oh, it's Kezu! So you have to shoot it in that part or you die.
Pretty much. It gets me into the hole that it was coming out of. It's an insta-frag.
Cool. If I were it, I would have waited until you were a little closer to the hole.
Yeah, but I'm immune to icky noises and walking through things. I used to work on a farm.
Oh, fair.
Acting Chief Engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
So she already got absorbed by this point.
Surprisingly, no.
Oh. Don't believe the lies. Oh, cool. It's a cipher if you feel like learning the entire... if you want to learn Al-Bed, this is where you do it. Great.
Yeah, this is a full cipher for the marker alphabet if you're willing to try to translate it. Some people have actually gone to the trouble of doing so, and that's how they figured out what the cheats were for the 7 power nodes that you can cheat yourself at the start of the game.
That doesn't surprise me at all that somebody saw that and was like, well, I know what my job is.
I'll be back for that.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, I don't like this. I'm guessing touching that hurts you.
You would guess correctly, because it's quite lethal. Oops, I took too long. And that is my first death.
15 and a death.
No, as you can see, that was well, actually, that wasn't me showing off. That was me actually forgetting that it takes up the entire area. So, as I said, it's been 11 years since I last played this game. I'm still a little rusty, but that's alright.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact,
All right, while you hop through that section again, I'm going to grab a drink.
scanning shit everywhere. I'm going to check on my bag. It's not telling me I haven't looked yet.
Zero gravity.
All right, we didn't get outsmarted by electricity this time.
And we also killed 2 of Satan's babies that were waiting in ambush.
Of course they were. Oh. Those things are durable.
Only to the force gun, because they technically count as furniture.
Okay. I guess chairs are more durable than limbs. I learned something today.
Well, in this game, they actually are.
In all fairness, I have met several people in my life who I would akin to as counting as furniture.
Exiting zero gravity.
The question is, does that count only physically or mentally?
Yes. And unfortunately, these people were usually coworkers.
Many years ago, I used to frequent a forum called Customers Suck. A big chunk of it was basically shit that didn't happen, but one of the running jokes was calling coworkers co-erkers. It tended to stick.
Yeah, I can get that one. I worked retail for long enough.
Regrettably, I still am in the retail trenches.
I had one coworker who her shift was supposed to start like an hour and a half ago, and she was in the break room crying. And we're like, "What's wrong?" And she said, "I went to the grocery before here, and I saw someone with more money than me, and that made me sad. Can I go home?" It's like, you're at work. You're at the place to make money. She then asked if she was going to get paid for the time that she took sitting in the break room crying.
That is the type of person where you just kind of go, you want to be fired that badly and not make any money at all.
Yeah, no, the manager's like, "No, go home." In all fairness, that coworker was one of the worst people I've ever engaged with in my entire life.
Well, such is life. Sometimes you just find people that you want to strangle. Probably with their own birth canal.
Believe me, I didn't want to be anywhere near that person's birth canal.
But yes, as you can see, we have 4 atmospheric levels over there saying they're happy, and 4 that aren't.
Wow, that cleared out pretty quick, didn't it? You'd think they'd, like, fester a little bit or something.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about an active filtration system. With something not there to force the filtration to be hostile, it's pretty reliable, really. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? I'm going to toss that large med pack into my safe and buy 2 more power nodes. You might be asking why I'm not spending all of my credits on power nodes. That is because I know what I can get as an upgrade next chapter.
See, this feels like the kind of game that when I would play it, I would pick like 2 guns and only use those.
I mean, you're not wrong. As you can see, my primary is still the plasma cutter, which is what I picked up at the start of the fucking game.
See, at least it doesn't have the what I dub the Metal Gear Solid gun problem. Where if you want the best ranking and you want to play it like stealthy and everything like the game intends, you get like 3 options to use out of about 50. 95% of the guns in that game you cannot use if you are trying to be sneaky or not kill people.
And in just 2 more power nodes, I will have maxed out my plasma cutter.
Very nice. I think Metal Gear Solid 3 was the biggest offender of that because one of the guns that you got as like a beating the game thing was an infinite ammo gun. But if you wanted to get like the best ranking, you were not allowed to kill a single person.
The Easy Zip gun, also known as a Liberator that's been repurposed to fire tranquilizer rounds.
Excuse me, sir. Alright, he's been excused.
Yep. He was just kinda cranky. Didn't really figure out how to deal with me on the elevator.
I like that the moment you killed him, the lights came back on like, okay, you got him. Time to not be spooky.
Okay, this room. This room can be a bit of a pain because there is not a single enemy. There's a lot of enemies in here.
Oh, well then just peek your head in and... Okay, hold on. Did they purposefully import crickets to space just for the fun of it? $16. Oh, 17. $18. For anyone watching, I'm counting how many times he's taken damage this run. Those things are durable as shit. Also, I'm hearing fucking monkey noises. Do they just play the monkey noises in here?
Yeah, it's all digital critter noises.
That's... Wait, something's not dead. I hear a violin. That guy's like, oh, the orchestra gave me away.
I think he got the memo that I was displeased with him courtesy of the grenades to the crotch.
Hold on, did it only play the monkey noises during a fight? Because if it only played the monkey noises during a fight, that implies that they have this place programmed to amp up the noises if somebody's fighting.
I would not be surprised if that were the case.
Oh shit, they're having a fist fight in hydroponics again, playing the Donkey Kong edition.
As you can see, I'm going to be swimming in plasma cutter ammo regardless of what I do.
Well, you should use the plasma cutter more. It seems pretty effective. Also known as your furniture removal system.
To be fair, it is really fucking effective.
Well, yeah.
And that is how...
the fucking monkey noises when you get attacked.
And that is how you kill a pregnant without spawning all its babies.
Oh. Oh, somebody in hydroponics is getting his ass beat because he cheated on his wife. Quick, play the macaque noises. Alright, it is way too funny to me that the monkey noises only play when you're being attacked. Like, it goes from like a serene night of crickets chirping to the fucking DK crew showing up. That's amazing.
What can I say? The game has some comedic timing to it. It's really well done.
Hey,
yep,
you got
that's
a
me.
promotion. You're a repair technician now. Congratulations.
I mean, Isaac's a systems engineer. He's basically the general handyman for the entire ship of any class.
Just another day at the office. Same soup, different bowl. That's probably fine. Yeah, I made the smart move of not eating chicken quesadillas this time. Although I will say, grape leaves are only a moderately better choice. Ah, leggy boys. Oh,
So-
I don't like the pose that one died in for you.
So, infectors. There's a
Yeah.
reason why I dismembered those 3 bodies you saw. You can guess why right now.
The moment I saw you collecting bodies in a pile, I'm like, okay, there's gonna be some of those weird fucking goopity things.
Now, here's the kicker. Because they were coming after me, they were going to try and jump on me and try to take my head literally off with their proboscis.
I mean, they're basically space stingrays, so it makes sense.
Admittedly, I got to doubly insult them because I had the corpses piled up on the hatch they came through. And oh look, there's money over there.
Oh, grab it. Get the shiny.
$2,000 in my pocket. If only it was that easy in real life.
That'd be nice. So you only got
Okay.
2 more of those things?
I think we just have one more. Let me just double check. Courtesy of the map. We just got the one left. And it's way out there, because we are kind of not there in any way, shape, or form. We have to go all the way fucking around. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the main unit there and hit up shaft 3, or floor 3, because there's loot up there.
See,
And,
you
of
made a
course,
mistake.
loot
You
is
went
important.
the right direction first.
Well, that's why I have a map, so you can double check.
I'm not gonna lie, every time I look at that map, I dissociate. I don't know what the fuck it looks like.
It is very difficult to read your first few times. It is definitely not for map beginners, and it can be an optical illusion at times as well. It can be very punishing to people.
Like I said, the more I watch you play this game, the more I think that you would love Deeper Rock Galactic. Because that's the kind of map it has, too. And these are the kinds of weapons it has. The only difference is you're a dwarf.
And we all know what dwarves are like. They are angry, beer-soaked beards on legs.
That's correct. In fact, your the boosts you can get before a mission are just whatever beer you happen to drink first.
And of course we can punish you by giving you Leaf Lover's juice.
Exactly. I try to feed cool guy leaf lovers every time we play, and he calls me a son of a bitch every time we play.
Well, to be fair, you are in that regard.
I've also made him fall off a cliff a few times.
And as much as we love tormenting Cool Guy, that's actually a bit rude because the guy does, admittedly have a bit of, acrophobia.
In all fairness, it was a mistake, and I also threw Robokai and Val off the same cliff.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I forgot to tell them to turn from the tunnel I made, and they went straight. And there was about a 70-meter drop. And I just sort of looked down like, you okay?
So, guess what that was?
What?
That is our newest enemy, the Exploder.
Oh! Oh, they even got the good, like, we're gonna blow up screams. No enemy yells like that and isn't going to blow up.
I mean, I don't know, they're not screaming Tenno Heka Banzai.
They're somewhere in between that and the Borderlands psycho explosives.
For added comedy, you can actually cut the bombs off, pick them up with your kinesis, and throw them at other enemies.
Well, of course. I mean, it wouldn't be fun if you couldn't blow them up with their own shit. Hoisting an enemy on their own petard is the most satisfying thing. Oh yeah! Yeah!
Physics! Look at that! It's not going anywhere.
Jiggle it a little bit more. See if you can get it all the way through the wall. Oh, nope, it's it. Yeah? Almost. There it go. Oh, yeah!
It gone! Whoops!
Gone. Isaac, there's been another hole puncture. We don't know what happened.
We don't know either! What the fuck? Whoopsie! That is the first time that has happened.
Listen, when I'm here, games stop working. That's what happened. So if you do the jump and you accidentally hit one of those explosive things, do you just like fucking... Oh, see, now this is the shit I would hate. Oh, you
Satan's
like
babies still traveling in packs.
Slap it. Make it go places. Yeah.
So yeah, lurkers. Ever-present threats, but they're usually just minor irritants more than anything. They're just loud and mildly annoying, to be honest.
And they explode. That room looks like a fucking death trap. So what purpose does this area serve it for the ship's well-being?
I think it's a freeze dryer.
Like, I'm not sure what the hundreds and hundreds of, like... I don't know. I'm not sure what that room is for. It says air filtration, but, like...
No. The room ahead of me is the air filtration room. When we come back, I'll look at the sign and see what it says.
Okay, because, like... all the rooms and areas so far... Yeah, what the fuck...
Yeah, so it's air filtration. Yeah.
It's
Refrigeration! I was right, it's the fridge!
Okay, alright, that makes... I would say that's an empty fridge, but then I realize all the biomass we found other places. Also, the chat says you're louder than me, but that's just, I think that's just how it do.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just a case of I have it set up through OBS and such so that my commentary is at 100% and my co-commentators is at about 80%, because otherwise you'd be drowning me out quite thoroughly.
Fair.
Hello? Hello, security? Thank God. This is Dr. Croft, hydroponics. I'm trying to locate second engineer Jacob Temple. I can't get through to engineering. Of course I know there's a shipwide medical alert. That's why I'm trying to locate him. No, we're safe for now, but the tram is down and we can't reach the escape pods.
So they do have escape pods.
Hello?
Oh.
Yep.
Why does the air filtration have fucking Super Mario Bowser fire breath?
Gotta deal with impurities somehow.
I mean, I still feel like you'd be getting cooked standing right there. Oh, bye. It took him a second to realize he was getting fire blasted, but...
That's the last one, Isaac. There's a switch in atmosphere control to restart the oxygen recycling. Once the air's clean, you can get into food storage. Isaac, I've been reading these reports. The crew all began having mass hallucinations. And... well, I just saw my brother on a security monitor. That's just not possible.
Alright, so she's aware that she's seeing shit. Yeah, the chat says right now I'll talk and their ears will get used to it, and then you will talk and their ears will be in pain. Maybe we'll figure out if we can adjust that when you're not in danger of being charbroiled like a whopper.
Yeah, we'll actually try to fix that up in a as soon as we're done the chapter. Sound good?
Alright, is it just me, or is Burger King like the least appealing of the main 3 burger places?
I mean, honestly, I haven't gone to a Burger King, McDonald's, or Wendy's in years, so...
That's fair. Sometimes I feel like I deserve a little McDonald's as a punishment.
Warning. 10 kiloton mass detected in food storage.
That's a heavy mass. So if it's a 10 kiloton mass, that's 10,000 tons. Which seems like, oh, the monkey noises are back. 10,000 tons of biomass seems insane. Am I wrong?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a bit much. Your 10,000 tons of biomass is pretty sizable.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
There's those good hallucinations.
Flushing all air vents. Restoring nitrogen and oxygen levels. Food storage lockdown lifted.
So what's stopping them from just making, like another round of those?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it seems like a Pyrrhic victory here. Because it's kind of obvious, like, they don't need specific...
Dr. Cross. It's hard for me to believe what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to the mining deck. I hear that's where survivors are gathering. Jacob, I'll wait for you there.
So, are you ready for the first boss fight?
Finally, a boss fight.
Unknown antigen injected into the filtration system.
Oh, so you put the get rid of them juice in there.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. It's still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
I'm gonna take a look at that objective first.
Yeah, I want to see what he's thinking about this. It sure is.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, that's... Are we gonna fight that fucking eel from Super Mario Sunshine? Oh, okay. This, So this is the thing that's been trying to pull you through holes the whole time. Oh. Alright, I thought from that cutscene that was an instant kill, how, like, you didn't just fall over an engine. Can you throw those things back at it? That would appear to be a no. Oh. Yeah, nope, that's a no. Yeah, chat says try space, but hole. Oh, this is not a short boss, is it? This bitch has phases. So...
And that was the Leviathan.
Well, I don't like that.
You did it.
plan to get off.
Yeah, make sure it's dead,
There's
because
an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call. Oh god. I don't know how much longer the door will hold.
Alright, so we're going to where the survivors were, and I'm saying the word were with extreme caution.
Pretty much. So that was the Leviathan, and that was basically the cause of most of the Ishimura's atmospheric issues, which was this entire 2-chapter stretch. So let's just head back to base and see about, head back to the tram and see about tinkering with my voice levels to make certain that the chat is happier.
It seems that, yes, B-Man, we just destroyed the Sarlacc. The Super Space Kezu has been defeated.
Admittedly, one of the reviews when this game first came out described it as fighting a Shoggoth in a tumble dryer.
I mean, you're not incorrect. Kombacon is asking if we're gonna play the remake. That's up to Grump.
It's on the radar. I'll see what the final verdict is before getting it.
It depends if it doesn't suck. Because, oh boy, it might be good, and oh boy, it might not. Although, if we were going to play another one, I figured we'd play a second one next. Does that have co-op? These games have co-op?
Dead Space 2 has multiplayer, which is team deathmatch, with one side playing as the Necromorphs and the other playing as players. And Dead Space 3 has co-op.
I see.
3 is also the least scary of the series by the far.
How do you do co-op in this game if there's only one fucking space boy?
Well, in 3, there's 2 space boys, and they hate each other.
You know what? That's what I'm here for the enemies to lovers trope. That's what I'm about.
No, they don't stop hating each other. It's quite justified.
That's fair.
Anyway, onwards to Chapter 7. It will just take a moment while I Alt-Tab to check my OBS sound settings.
And I'm going to run to the bathroom.
Okay, lads and lasses, just give me a few seconds to sort this out on OBS. It'll just be a few seconds, and I will be testing my voice, obviously. Okay, OBS settings, here we are, microphone, Okay, I'm just going to drop that down a bit. Testing, 1, 2, 3, is that better for you? Or would you like me to lower it a little bit more? Also, B-Man wants in on the chat, so let's see what I can do for that. So this will just be a moment. And hello, B-Man. How are you doing, my friend?
You don't know what you've done.
Yes, I know exactly what I have done. So, ladies and gentlemen, the newest addition to the group is B-Man in 2288. He is a good friend of mine.
2188.
B-Man, by the way, you're a bit loud on my end. Is the chat okay with you?
Give me a second. Let me go ahead to the settings. Okay, how about now?
Yeah, that sounds better on my end. It appears that chat is pretty okay with it. Anyway,
Okay.
okay, now that all the rattling and thumbling is all sorted and dealt with, let us get back to the game. I think everyone is happy with the new sound settings and update. So, by the way, Myon, we added B-Man to the conversation, so you can bully him.
What's up,
Fantastic.
motherfucker?
I'll bully both of you. All right, so
Yeah.
You're alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up.
Oh, by the way, my credentials are I have beat 1, 2, and 3.
If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch.
so our goal is to put a message on a rock and shoot that rock into space.
Control room is
Yep.
That sounds like a sort of a...
It looks like
A time capsule, if you will.
On the processing subdeck.
Didn't we do that with one of our satellites?
Yeah, they're gonna open it in 50 years and be like, shit, these guys are dead. All right, so if I'm remembering the plot right, we're helping Jacob Jensen figure out how to clean up the Benihana, right? Did I get that right?
Not in
Yes.
the slightest.
Cool, got it. First try.
It's the Benihana.
It's the ship we're on, the Benihana.
Oh, wait, that's a shirt.
Is it?
Kids.
I mean, we're inside of it, so that's you get inside shirts. That checks out.
Okay, I mean, you're right. Shit.
Yeah.
Now
That's
that
why
we're
I'm
wearing
here.
now that we're wearing the Ishimura, now what? Like we've got like bugs. Our shirt, like I've had bugs before and they fucking suck,
Oh, I've never had bed bugs. That's gross. That's
Fucking
just
suck.
nasty.
dude. Like the necromorphs are basically bed bugs.
Oh,
They have like iron claws and they're actively they're actively trying to kill you. So they're more effectively trying to kill you, and they all drive you insane. So yeah, this is actually the shirt analogy is actually working out really well.
yeah, no, this is the world's worst shirt. We're
Dude,
the
fuck this
tailors.
shirt.
We're tailors, and they're like, hey, there's something wrong with our shirt, and we get here to maybe adjust it or sew it a little bit. We're not prepared for this level of shirt problems. Crump, aren't you glad you invited us along?
Sometimes I wonder.
Actually,
I like you.
Kobe-kun is right. A Benihana is a skateboard move, probably.
Oh shit,
Everything-
it is. I
everything's a fucking
played it
skateboard
Tony Hawk
move.
and it's a skate move. Dude, are we like fucking beefing the Benihana?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Dude, we gotta work on our Benihana, dude.
Yeah.
Oh hey. That was fast.
Sir, throw him.
Subdeck is offline for some reason, Isaac. I'll see if I can run a bypass.
Throw him.
My. You go. You talk. You. With
There
your
you go.
face.
All right. We know he's dead because you could throw him.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like, you could have had a partner in crime. Do you want to do this by yourself or with a friend?
Well, also, I feel like removing corpses from our area.
I'm sorry, Matt. Jonathan, man. Grump did turn down his levels. Didn't turn them back up.
Yeah, Grump hasn't been talking as much. It's been us two.
The
that
main
little
reason
elevator
is
sequence.
because I use push to talk. Yep.
Honestly, do you want to talk over us? We're amazing.
I think it's more of a not hurting people's ears sort of thing.
And there's
Honestly,
also
it is.
quite simply the fact that when I am concentrating on killing shit, I cannot move my left hand to the keyboard where I have push to talk set.
There's also
So yeah, this is one of the few elevators in the game where you actually get attacked by necromorphs.
Isn't a single space-worthy vessel in the whole goddamn bay.
Jacob, hurry up! We need to find a beacon.
There's gotta be one around here somewhere.
Oh, Jacob Temple and his girl Elizabeth.
yeah, we're following their star-crossed whatever.
And they're together though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're in space, so all loves are star-crossed.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Wait, no, if you want to say it like that, isn't Earth in space, so all love here is also star-crossed?
No, because when it comes, okay, so the Earth is heliocentric in its revolutions, but love is fucking what's the term for it? Geocentric? Hold on, let's find out.
There are stars all around us, so stars crossing us. So all love is star-crossed.
Yeah, yeah, love is geocentric.
Yes.
So if love doesn't happen on Earth, it's star-crossed, and if it does happen on Earth, it's just regular love.
Oh, that's because but there are stars across skies on Earth. They still cross the Earth.
We don't count those stars.
What do you mean we don't count those stars? That's literally all the stars. Literally all the stars.
Besides the sun, the stars only count when we get out of the Earth's gravitational pull. That's how it works.
We're never out of the Earth's gravitational pull.
I mean, like in space.
Never out of the Earth's gravitational pull. It always exerts a gravitational pull on everything.
All right, listen, Galileo.
No matter how far it is. That's how gravity works. Everything else pulling on everything else.
I'm just saying that if you're on the Earth, it's not star-crossed. You gotta be in space.
That just seems really fucking arbitrary, you know?
Yeah, welcome to geocentric thinking, baby.
But, you see... Fuck, he got me.
I sure did.
And that is the noise of Satan's babies coming to play.
Oh, I thought that was the noise of me eating cookies.
I thought that was the noise of you getting tired of my geocentric shit.
Oh no, I'm always tired of your geocentric shit. Talking
Oh,
noises.
that's 16!
Was that a hive 10? Did
Actually,
you miss
no,
a hive,
that's not.
a hive 10?
How many times did you get hit in that boss fight? Was it 3?
It was enough.
Alright, so that hit was 19 then. You've taken 19 hits so far.
Please note that an asteroid has decided to make its home in the wall, where it should not be.
Friendship. Oh, friendship. We must friend that asteroid. It's a pet rock now. It's our pet rock. Isaac wants a pet rock. He gets a pet rock.
Listen, that asteroid's probably the friendliest thing on the ship right now.
Exactly. We must carry friend. Oh, by the way, why do you keep punching instead of kicking?
Reflex. Okay, what happens is that R2 on the PlayStation controller is fire when you're aiming. When you are not aiming, it is melee instead of stomp. Stomp is R1.
You gotta get that muscle memory, man. The stomp will save your life.
Fucker, it's been a decade.
Okay. I saw blue.
Get it? Yeah.
Meh, fuck it, I'll go around. It's ammo.
I like how that small med pack tried to jump scare you by taking up your entire screen.
Ooh, I'm gonna heal you, motherfucker.
Failsafe on the processing control door. It won't open until gravity is restored. But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room. Maybe you can dump them into that gravity beam with your kinesis gun.
Bye, friend. Friend is going to a better place. With the pet rock.
Is it?
Missed. That's fine. It can fly. Did you know that, like, in the Dead Space speedrun, the pulse rifle is the most important rifle in the game?
Well, yeah, because what? It would just stun an enemy so you can run past?
No, because like the way the rifle works, like when weapons work, is when you pull it out, like it's actual like a hitbox, so it pushes you back.
Huh.
Like you kind of like, let me restart over again. Most weapons in the game, right? When you aim him against a wall, Isaac will kind of like his arms back, adjust for the wall being in the way. Pulse rifle is the only weapon in the game that does not do that.
Oh, so you can use it to kind of like fiddle through walls.
Oh, you can use it to kind of. 1 second.
As you can see, I was just showing off there.
Yeah. Huh, okay. So you can shoot through walls.
No, you use it to ricochet yourself to the opposite side of the goddamn drum.
Oh, fun.
It is speed tech. No, why are we throwing away our pet rocks?
Well, they need to go.
Why?
They're going to a nice farm upstate.
They don't need to go to a farm. They're already dead. Rocks. You.
20.
You baby. When my kids come home, I'm probably just gonna hug them actually, shit. So how are you Are you feeling really scared or are you feeling not scared? I don't think you're scared.
I'm enjoying this. This game looks fun.
I think you've gotten inundated to this.
If I was playing this on my own, I'd be fucking terrified at first.
Look, Isaac can fly. Oh, friendship.
Nope.
Hey, we're throwing friendship, but hey, cat. Cat, no, this is my hot chocolate. Nope.
Kobe. No, they're not. There's what's... Okay, sir. There you go.
The T-posing? Did you... Oh.
No, they're doing the
Xbox?
stanky leg. No, it's an Xbox.
Yeah, like, in Ninja Gaiden, like, for the Xbox, there was a special secret, like, Xbox prototype hidden away, and if you touched it, you get, like, all your health and, ninpo back. So I'm wondering, like, why... Hey, John, no, that's my controller, stop that. Stop that. No, Jomny, no! Fucking little... Jomny, I love you.
For
Please,
once,
please
it's
don't
not
do that.
my cat causing the problems.
I love my cat. Do.
I mean, I love my cat too. That doesn't change the fact he's a stupid asshole.
I mean, that's true. What's up with that, like, exploder? He just was not doing anything.
Give him a second. He's doing his best.
No, I don't care if he's doing his best. He's trying to explode us all. I love the sounds they make. They're trying so hard.
Doesn't one of your guns have, like, mines on it or something?
The line gun, yes. It does have a mine.
Like, this would be like a good time to set up some mines behind you.
The timed mine.
Oh, I thought they were proximity.
No.
That seems significantly less useful. Oh,
Yeah.
on creatures that are moving.
Done. It's the next game.
Oh, I haven't played any of these.
I know. I'm just letting you know, that's the next game.
Needless to say, I'm still pretty decent when it comes to making things go flying in many different directions.
Yes.
Not that hard when, like, one of the enemies explode.
You hit him in the physics bag, causing him to leave. All of his stored physics went places. They store physics for the winter.
As a scientist, or as a former scientist, I can confirm this is the case.
Yeah.
Force energy, midichlorians. You
Oh.
can use midichlorians.
Yeah, that's a midichlorian bag.
Hey, I want to use force push like a boring asshole and not force lightning like a cool motherfucker.
I do appreciate that Star Wars went from like this story about rebels and like basically high fantasy in space to like, yo, you got magic parasites in your blood that let you shoot lightning at your fingertips. But
Asshole.
only if you're an asshole.
Oh, shoots lightning out of your asshole if you're an asshole.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't want to fight a Sith Lord who shits lightning.
I mean, that's entirely true. That's the point. Who wants to fight an asshole shooting lightning out of his asshole?
No, you're not all the way in the box. Okay. Oh, don't shit outside the box, dude. Come on.
And
Okay,
now
alright.
whose cat is being an asshole?
No, he did it right. He scooted up a little bit.
Got my cat like a top, special top open litter box that opens up from the top, not like kinda, like what you're using, Myon. It's like literally just a hole up the top of
Yeah.
the pail.
The problem is my cat goes to the bathroom so much, and he's an idiot, that I don't know if he'd figure it out.
God knows how long it was down there.
Like,
Shit.
at one point, I got him one where you gotta, like, walk into it a little bit, and, like, one of those domed ones, and his response was to put his front paws on the front of the little ramp going in and piss on the floor.
Oh my god, you goddamn cat!
Like, he's
What's wrong
not,
with it?
he's not the brightest animal.
Brightest anything, really. Hey, I touched base. I can pee now. Umbicon, what's an interesting movie choice? Oh, wait, Star Wars. Hey, remember when people cared about Star Wars?
Nope.
And now people don't care about Star Wars?
I have never sat all the way through a full Star War.
Well, I mean, like, those things take a while, right?
I mean, there's what? How many movies are there now?
I mean, like, in total, there's like thousands and thousands of movies, dude.
Wait, no, that's incorrect. I watched the entirety of the Christmas special.
Is that a movie or is that like an OVA?
It's a live action thing.
Is that a original live action adaptation?
I think it counts as a movie. That's the only Star Wars movie I've sat all the way through is the Christmas special.
Never seen it, ever. I've only seen emotes from it.
Oh, it's terrible. It's bad. Also, kitty cat, you didn't cover it up, bro. I can smell it. Come on, man.
Yeah, sometimes Jomny does that too.
I mean, hey,
Yes, thank you. Clean your asshole.
these necromorphs are taking that pretty seriously. They're recycling everything.
In poop?
I mean,
Oh god. Oh
Pro-
god, they recycle poop.
no, because that's not biomass.
They recycle poop.
That counts as biomass. They wouldn't use that.
It use poop. They're necromorphs. They don't understand the concept of no. I don't
So
want to touch poop.
what's their end game here? Like, just to amass all the biomass in existence and then just sort of chill? Like, what's...
I mean, so far, that's
It's
as much as
not
we know.
fully explained.
Of course not.
I mean, like, they can't really explain it too well when the only thing they know what to do, communicate, is to try and shove a giant foot-long knife into your throat.
Oh! We got infectors.
I believe I can fly.
Oh, they're pretty good at it infecting, aren't they? All right, I gotta cover that up. I can smell that. Good God, man. You have one job, and that's to cover up your doo-doo.
Oh, you have one job and it is not fuck up.
What the hell are you doing? Get back! Any closer and I'll shoot you. Give me
Shoot him.
the cargo bay. You idiot! This is processing Why the hell would I have codes to cargo? Don't lie to me. I'm sick of everyone lying to me. It is imperative that I get the marker. Give me those codes. I don't have them. This is what you did to the captain. Go on. Shoot me if you've got the balls. Idiot. It's the only way to stop it. The only way to end it.
Hey, let's go to receiving and say, hey, I want to talk to the president. This is the kind of crazy that, oh, hello, friend. This is Walt,
Hey,
friend.
FedEx delivery guy. I need you to get me the vice president on the line. And if you don't, I'm gonna shoot my neighbor. I have a gun, and I'm not afraid to not know who to aim it at.
No, I'm also laughing at, like, just Grump saying the platform.
Come on, you can get it. There it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, friendship.
Bye.
Why do we keep neglecting friendship?
I like that you're not just dropping them off, you're letting them plant headlong into your little thing first. Like, you're making sure they hit as many things as possible on the way down.
Do you know how to make friends, Grump?
Better than these guys do. So, this area can be a bit rough. You'll see.
I mean, we're both here, so he knows how to make at least 2 friends.
Omicron, I'm sorry I didn't get to your comment earlier, but here's the thing, right? Like, I do like Star Wars. You know? Sorta. And except, like, last movie kind of killed the interest for, like, basically everyone. I mean, congratulations, you've completely ruined a $1 billion franchise for everyone.
Like, I like the idea of Star Wars, and, like, they seem fun and everything, especially the originals. It's just, like, it's not super on my own personal radar.
Just, but also fascinating to me that like J.J. Abrams fucked up like the entire thing for everyone. Congratulations, you ruined the next gen trilogy.
Honestly, what's really impressive about Abrams fucking up everything is that he's proud of it.
Why? None of your actors want to do anything with Star Wars anymore. Like, you've killed interest in the trilogies.
Hey, plot's happening.
But I can help you now. Come with me.
Is that his girlfriend?
That is his girlfriend. She is surprisingly fucking hardy because, like, she survived this entire bullshit, dude.
She's also way cleaner than any survivor should be.
She's a nurse. She has to be.
She's the chief medical officer. She's more than a nurse.
Dead. My apologies, I had forgotten. But basically, yeah, like, she's probably gonna be, like, addressing, like, survivors' injuries. So, yeah, she kind of needs to be on top of, like, being able to help.
Well, I also can't imagine that, like, there would be any section of the ship that would be safe from these things, and also hallucinations.
The beacon's in the storage room next to you. I think I can...
Some people don't get them.
Hold on.
In fact, who's getting hallucinations? Kine?
I know that
Mercer?
the one lady is because she saw her brother, and she's like, that's not a thing. Okay, she didn't even fucking flinch.
She survived the Benihara dude.
Yeah, no, she's been to Benihana a few times. So if they do hit her, do you get a game over, or?
She's got health.
Oh yeah, she has a backpack too.
What? You're using a contact beam. Why are you using?
Because I can.
Okay.
Leon!
Help!
Quick!
Leon. Leon. Oh wait, no, that's you. Leon. Help.
I will say Resident Evil 4 is the only Resident Evil game that I've played for more than like half a second.
Dude, like I have been playing Resident Evil 8 and it is so good.
I heard it's super good.
It's super good. It's Resident Evil 4 2.
Nice.
I can't get over to you, but I'll find a way.
Just stasis, it just kinesis her over.
It doesn't really work against like
You've got enough
living
corpses to
people.
make a bridge.
Okay, that's true. Wait, no, you can't make a stable bridge.
Just turn off the fucking gravity.
Can't from here.
Plonk.
Why are you trying to stasis the outside of the door? And not
He's
you.
trying
but,
to-
like,
That's
why
not
is Isaac
stasis,
trying
that's
to?
kinesis.
Yeah, why is Isaac's aim is really bad right there for some reason.
Yeah, dude, like, but he's throwing, it's like, he's doing like the wanted thing where he's throwing the kinesis outside of the room.
Isaac. Hey, I lost your signal for a while. You had me worried. I see you've got the beacon, so head for the mining bay and attach it to the asteroid. I've been running trajectory calculations, and if we launch soon, there's a good chance the asteroid can reach a safe distance to begin transmitting. Still no sign of Hammond. In his state, I can't imagine he's still alive.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Yep.
So, that schematic I've just picked up is very important. It is the level 4 suit. Also, by the way, there's a Slasher's head in here with me.
The friend.
Nice.
His name is Yorick.
So,
Last
that was
Yorick, you'll
that was
come back.
Nicole. She wandered off, but let's take a look what Isaac has to think about that, because this is his entire
yeah.
reason for coming was to reunite with her, right?
Okay. Awesome.
He doesn't
So-
think anything about it.
Strange.
So, nothing yet, but there's probably some commentary in the future.
Yeah, maybe like if after you finish like all the sub objectives, then something will pop up. Eggs.
You got the goop throwies,
Eggs. What are they throwing anyway?
spikes, bones,
Bones.
cartilage.
Kill the baby.
I figure they're basically just muscle tubes meant to shoot like bone fragments.
No, that's actually good explanation. And the fucking Penny Horror is so fucking weird.
Oh, contact energy. That's what I gotta save up anytime I deal with extrovert.
What?
Contact energy, like,
Oh, extroversion. Okay, got it.
yeah, there you go. It took you a second, but you got there.
I'm an introvert too. Takes me a minute to do think. Oh, that's a lie. Strange. It takes me a minute to think.
Alright, I'm counting that as 21 because you took damage.
Yeah.
Actually, as you can see, I didn't take any damage at all from that.
Doesn't matter. You still took us.
I'm still counting it.
Yes.
Safety gear must be worn at all times in Class A environments.
Thank you, game.
Hey, what happened to our friend?
Which one?
What, that one?
Dude?
One on the wall.
What? I bonked him with the force gun earlier.
And
Yeah, he-
why? He was our wall friend.
Because I fucking well can.
Okay.
Listen, Wolfriend deserved it.
Why? He didn't do anything wrong. He's a wall friend. All he can do is just stand on a wall and be like. Blah, 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 blah.
Doesn't Wolfriend have an instant kill?
No, that's wall enemy.
I love the bully cannon. It's great.
Greater access to the mining subdeck. It was a
Bully cannon is great.
lockdown, although I don't think it helped them. Now that you've got the
Yeah, sure didn't.
head over there. It looks like the asteroid is held in place by some gravity tethers. You'll have to knock those out before you can launch it.
Gravity tethers.
So they're gonna record a message on the beacon and be like, "Hey, this is what's happening. If you come try to rescue us, like, be prepared."
I mean, like the Scar song? The hyenas?
Exactly.
Yes, awesome. Let's overthrow these lions.
Oh, they're shooting blind too.
If only you had like some sort of faceplate that could make it easy to see through it because it's not fogging up your eyes.
What is this, science fiction?
Nah, this is Dead Space.
More like dead air with how little this dude talks. Isaac hasn't said a single word.
Oh, he's scared like shitless. I'm pretty sure he's keeping it on the DL. Because let's be honest, if you knew that the moment you opened your mouth you were gonna scream, would you? Salute.
I mean, probably.
Bench.
That bench, by the way, is a trap.
So, something bad happens when you use benches. I guess you just don't bench press enough.
Processing log. Supervisor Second Engineer Dallas reporting. This will be my last report. I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. And I can't let that happen to me. At least if I don't have any limbs, I won't be able to kill anyone when I'm infected. Please tell Dawn
Oh God.
that I love him. Please. Oh God. One more. One more.
Was he cutting
Yep.
off his own limbs?
With a contact beam.
Jeez. Alright, well, they might not be able to use his limbs to kill people, but I'm pretty sure they could bludgeon someone to death with his huge balls.
No, I don't think they can really pick it up effectively.
Yeah, that was the Leviathan you fought was just that dude's balls.
Oh shit. Wait, does that mean that that dude's balls are being rubbed against all the food and air?
Yeah.
Shit. That dude's like fucking baller than I thought.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Yeah.
I hear skitteries and I don't like it.
Oh, that's the corpse up on the elevator that's stuck in the wall.
Oh, he's just jitter. Okay, that's fine. He's having a good day then.
He's just had got the jitters.
I hope when I
Johnny's
die,
on
my body fucking like Half-Life 2 jitters across a parking lot.
Wait, why is your body gonna be in a parking lot?
I don't know. Maybe I got hit by a car.
So-
I don't know.
That is going to be our distress beacon.
That
The
rock.
ball.
It was not a ball originally. You see those big sweeping arms? They just shave off layers of ore and then send it through the gravity well there into the grinders and then it's processing.
Ah,
Cool.
that's pretty cool.
I wanna shave my face. I'm gonna make my face incredibly smooth. No nose, no cheeks, no ears. Just Smooth.
All right,
Like
Kirby.
a mannequin. Kirby's perfect.
So, I'm actually going to trigger the trap up on this bench, because I kind of need to use it and the shop anyway.
Why not use the shop first?
Nice.
You did it. Now you have all the air. You'll never need to breathe again.
Oh yeah, that's just rude. Wait, he didn't actually hit you. He fucked up.
He fucked up. The worst necromorph.
So wait, if you use that bench, do you just always get attacked by that dude?
Always. It's only one time. It's one time only. He always spawns directly behind you, not through any vent, and it's always just to make you jump. This is the only bench in the entire game where that will happen.
Oh, that's a dick. It's like halfway through the game too, so now you're expecting it later.
I'm pretty sure you can pick up that like it's just a jump scare. It's time.
Chat says, is that just me, or is that Gravity Well device a Chaos Star?
It basically
Chaos
is.
Control? The Chaos Star. Hold on a second. First, most important suit.
Well, it's
Honestly,
not
if I
the
was on a
most
fucking
important.
ship, I just hide in this thing.
Yes. All the rivets.
Oh.
It's not done yet. There's one more level to the suit.
Are you gonna get it right now?
No, I need to find the schematic for it.
Oh.
I have a billion med packs.
Well, yeah.
Ooh, what are we using now?
Back to the force gun.
I mean, didn't you already have it?
That's right, I just added some extra ammo.
Okay. Wait, but don't you have like 4 slots?
Yes,
Weapons?
but I'm using the 3 weapons I like. If anyone wants to vote on the 4th weapon, I can do that.
I say that you only use the flamethrower for whatever the last boss is.
Physically impossible.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it is.
So we have the line gun, the flamethrower,
Ripper.
the pulse rifle,
The Ripper.
and the Ripper.
Get the Ripper.
Fast.
I want you to turn this place into a fucking circular saw factory.
Any other comments? Snark from the peanut gallery? Anyone?
Let's see.
I just chainsaw it, but like it's a circular saw, but
Doesn't
like
look like it.
on a gravity tether, like on victims. You know, one day, well, a couple years ago, I was playing with a circular saw, right? And then ended up chopping off all my fingers.
Yeah.
Well, John Madden says flamethrower.
The flamethrower is terrible. We'll use that next chapter.
Yeah. You don't want to use it in Fartcast, dude.
We'll use the Ripper for the rest of this chapter, and then the
Gun that shoots javelins from this. No, the gun that shoots the javelin gun. That's the next game, Comic-Con.
we'll use the flamethrower next chapter so we can
Destroy the world.
become the
Give me a second.
masters of DOT.
Yes, that is a circle of arms.
Hold on a second, I want to see that. Oh, it's magical. Stomp it. Hey.
And now I have to go all the way fucking back to that bench to reslot the fucking battery.
What? Reslot the
He's
battery.
got to get the. Oh, remember that battery next to the bench?
Oh, I see.
It's what? We're going on a
I
field trip.
do appreciate how Oh, well.
Comic-Con's got this. Comic-Con's got this. You shouldn't worry about who the limbs came from. They're harmless.
Also, it appears the Ripper was the significantly correct choice here.
Oh yes, the Ripper is always the correct choice. Just throw the blades at them, like use your arms and just karate throw them.
Like I was saying, I appreciate that futuristic batteries look like that. With a big fucking blinking display that says, I am a battery. Oh.
Also so fucking hard to put in.
If that battery had physics out of existence like that box had, I was gonna laugh.
I think it has happened to me once.
We managed to completely out of bounds a fucking, like, cargo box.
It's amazing. I'm sitting back down here, Jomny, okay? You don't need to go anywhere. Go anywhere. Okay? Are you? A good girl.
So it's Dallas. This is the guy who blew his own limbs off with a contact beam, but he is also a reference to one of my favorite movies. Remember, who is the captain of the Nostromo?
Alice?
That's right, Dallas was an alien.
Oh.
What about the movie Alan?
Fuck off, B-Man.
So this particular rock is fantastic for finding minerals.
It's mineral rich.
I also appreciate
drink it.
the implications of 0% fossil because they've used every bit of biomass.
No, 0% fossil in line with expectations because they surveyed the planet and figured, oh, it's a dead planet. But at the same time, think about it again. When you think about it harder, even a dead planet should have some fossil record, right? Even if it was just a case of life trying and failing. So 0% fossil, in line with expectations. What the hell has been going on in this universe?
Nothing, apparently. It's just boring as shit.
It means that shit's been dead for a long time. Or in this case, undead.
Maybe they're just really, maybe people are just bad at finding the alive planets.
Well, I mean, if a planet has volcanic functions, like ours does, and like the crust is moving and everything, then even if there were fossils at one point, eventually it's all going to get turned back to, to just, it's going to hit the lava at some point and be destroyed.
Not necessarily. It's gonna be moved up. It is gonna be moved up eventually. Did you know that like some of the oldest fossils we have on record are not at the bottom of the sea? Do you know where they are?
Top of mountains?
Exactly. You know, the Appalachian Mountains is home to some of the oldest fossils on record. It's amazing. Oh my god, your force gun like grenade launcher balls are just adorable.
Especially when there's like 8 of them in the air.
Yeah, but like I was saying, it's really fantastic, amazing, really how the Earth works like that. Like, shit just keeps getting pushed up. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it'll get burned to like hell by the volcanoes, but that doesn't destroy it entirely. The wreckage remain there. It'll still be there, right?
Oh, you almost got it.
It's like playing a carnival game. Oh, hey, Xbox. Wait, no. Got Sting here. This long ass tongue.
Shouldn't you put the beacon thing on the rock before you did that?
Don't worry about it. Need to actually launch the thing first. Just because we destroy the gravity tethers doesn't mean it's gonna go away immediately.
True.
There's also 2 tethers outside.
Ah.
Also, and this is very important for this, there's a secret audio log you can only get if you break all the tethers and do not beacon it yet.
Oh, I want
Oh,
that.
shit. Never seen that before.
Entering vacuum.
Too bad. That is because the grab item is superseded by plant beacon.
That
Damn.
sucks, you know, that's not your fault.
What's the audio log?
Basically, Kendra bitching at you to put the beacon on the fucking rock.
Who wants to listen to Kendra?
No one.
Exactly. No, I feel like that was kind of a, what do you call it? Sort of. The thing, you know how like Xbox 360s used to be really hard to come across back when they were first released? Now you were having a lot of difficulty trying to get to that Xbox. Oh, by the way, speaking of Xboxes, how much air do you have now that you've reached max air?
Maximum air is 130 seconds. And that was a lurker getting swatted by the bars.
Nice.
Wouldn't really call those bars. I'd call those grinders.
Yeah, they're bars. Did you break all the tethers?
Yep, they're all busted.
Such a hooligan.
Exiting zero gravity.
You know, the architecture. That's fast. The architecture in this place is super oppressive.
Well, yeah, it's a
Look at this.
fucking mining rig space station.
No horror game.
In a horror game, exactly.
But still, like, you have to imagine, like, okay, who would make a fucking ship look like, okay? Who would
The
make a
same
ship
people
look
who-
like this?
The same people who make battleships for our navy.
Okay. You know, it's a good thing the battery doesn't, like, fucking get on fire.
Yeah, those are some durable batteries.
Guess you could. Guess they use a cell.
All right, so you can't
Sorry.
stasis fire.
No, you cannot stasis fire.
Dinner will be served in the mess hall in 10 minutes.
Hey, awesome.
Nice. You can take a break, get some lunch. Come on. There it is.
Oh, Comic-Con. Okay. Comic-Con says that it reminds him of the ship from Event Horizon.
She is quite correct. Oh, good release.
My bad.
Ah!
No. Bad touch.
21.
Should have said
Gribblies don't count, and you know it. Also, I was distracted by responding. You can't blame me for that.
Still counts.
I'm not gonna count it. Didn't actually take damage, and there's no knockback. Basically, as Comic-Con says, the ship reminds them of the ship from Event Horizon, and funny she mentions that because that's one of the.
It actually is one of
to.
the inspirations by the developers in creating the Ishimura was the Event Horizon itself from the 1997 film.
Not the Event Horizon, the actual physical thing. Around black holes.
Payload 872
So no, wait.
launched.
Beacon's on its way. All functions
Yeet.
normal and broadcasting wideband. Now we just have to hope somebody's listening. I'll position the array receiver.
Team activated.
I thought I saw my brother again. He waved to me like nothing was wrong. Okay. I should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms array receiver isn't responding. Isaac, can you get back to the bridge? We need that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding to the beacon.
Once this fight is over.
It's time. Cool.
It's time for physics.
A.
Whoa.
Number is that now?
22.
There we go.
3. This is why I recommended it for the Ripper.
Should make a counter.
That's
Do you
fine.
have a counter?
I'm the counter.
Okay. Kitty's sleeping. Not sleeping, she's just relaxing.
As you can probably guess, 2 elite slashers and 2 regular slashers in a very tiny room is not fun. You will always take damage here, no matter what difficulty you're on.
That's why you have a health bar. A billion rivets on your
the
body.
Rippers.
Oh, the nice thing about the Ripper is that, like, it does stun pretty well.
I'm just thinking, like, if Isaac got fucking infected at this point with all those rivets on him, his limbs would be really hard to cut off.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit, fuck.
Like, if he got infected, he would be this super enemy for the next unfortunate asshole who ends up here.
You want to take bets somebody that's going to drop in?
No.
What the fuck is that? Is that
Wait.
another Ripper?
Tank the goddamn contact beam.
So, fun with the Ripper. Its second function, which I use rather liberally, is actually better, in my opinion, than the primary function.
Doesn't it just fire one of the things?
Yeah, but it cuts right through everything it hits.
Fantastic.
It's like the Punisher from Resident Evil 4, only not terrible.
Ah, brainstem.
Brainstem. God, so many brainstems.
God, okay, those things remind me of the centaurs from Fallout 3.
The centaurs are from Fallout 1, actually.
I did not play 1 or 2.
Same.
So we're going back to the bridge, and I'm going to start upgrading my contact beam.
Oh,
Probably
now
a
I
good
gotta
idea.
start upgrading it. Grading it, shit. I can't talk.
That's okay.
It's time to buy the level 5 suit.
No, because we don't have the level 5 suit until chapter 10.
That's sad. Makes me feel sad.
Anyway, Ripper's had its time in the sun. Some asshole decided to suggest a flamethrower next level.
They sure did.
Hey, live your best life. The only thing I have to say about the flamethrower. Wait.
Good lord.
What the hell?
And that was chapter 7. We are now at chapter 8, returning to the bridge.
Yeah, they've been doing, like, yard work and shit at my apartment complex directly outside of my day. Like, it's not a lot of area. It doesn't take that long. So I might have to mute here and there because...
Yep, kinda guessed.
Yeah. Keep quiet. We'll let the atmosphere start speaking for itself. Again.
Literally, they started doing it at,
Things are looking up. A military ship is docked in.
with a
USM Valor.
leaf blower doing fucking nothing.
It must have gotten our distress signal. We can't talk to it until the comms array is fixed. I'm gonna hack the door to communications for you. Get in there and find the comms control station.
Wait, what's that sign say?
Attention.
The bridge of the USG...
Ishimura- okay.
Fuck off, B-Man. The bridge of the
Sorry.
Ishimura is a secured location. All personnel must pass security bioscan. Please proceed to the right and wait for instructions from the security officer. Remember, the security officer was kinda pissed off at us back in chapter 4.
I'm sorry, Grump, I love you.
That's okay, I love nobody.
That's not true. Loves me back, he's just afraid to show it.
I heard them literally blow.
Love when he like just starts muting because it's the best. I love. I don't mean that in a bad way, man. It's like you start muting. And it's like, it's just hilarious places in the sentence. Five. 6. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get it off.
Quarantine lifted.
God damn, 28. That was hectic, dude. Should probably pop another med kit, man.
Oh, you got blown up, huh?
Yeah, we're at 28 now.
Damn. Yeah, I went to look outside for a second. The dudes standing were literally turning in circles.
Turning in circle.
Literally right outside. Like, I can smell the gas from it.
Why would you stand in a circle and turn around like that? You're supposed to blow it into a direction, not in all the directions.
I don't know. This dude sucks at his job, and I'm probably going to do a complaint. Because, like, it doesn't take that long to leaf blow 5 square foot of porch.
This is entirely true. I speak from experience. It doesn't take that long.
Unless he's padding his hours to pad his wages.
Well, then do it somewhere where it's not so, like, not literally leaning against somebody's door. Okay, I think he left. So you said we're up to 28?
And we didn't have like the opportunity to use the flamethrower because it was just straight up danger close.
That's what makes it even funnier.
Somebody's paid by the hour.
Yep. Oh no, he's coming back.
Oh, John Madden is just complaining. He's sad. Fire, good. Myon cutting in and out is funnier than anything he... Oh, dude. Jonathan just fucking called you out. Jonathan just fucking called you out, man. It's hilarious.
You also said that, B-Man.
I think someone's listening in on us.
Yeah, I know, but it's still hilarious.
Uh-huh. Yep. So we're gonna meet a new enemy here. Remember what was making all those little head bits?
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's that enemy. It's
The
time.
Decapitron.
If anyone says its name before it shows up, I will be pissed.
This seems like a good time to use the long-distance DOT flamethrower thing. 29.
Sadly, the flamethrower doesn't have that long of a range.
Also,
Not like
the thing with the Guardian is that you must sever the tentacles to kill it. It does not actually have a health pool.
Oh, okay. And if you get too close, it just kills you. They really didn't want anybody getting in here. It has been very nice of them to slowly increase the dangerousness of the things that they're sending to try to kill you.
Well, as I said, the kid gloves came off at the end of Chapter 4. This is now Chapter 8. We have to deal with a mini-boss in this next hallway.
Oh boy. I know, I feel the same way when I try to do planks, dude. I don't like that thing. Oh. What? No! Where'd it go?
Say hello to the divider.
Oh, like the
Hello,
main
divider.
chunk of it's still going too.
The divider is one of the most dangerous enemies in the game, not because of the fact that it is threatening, but because it is legitimately creepy as shit.
Yeah, no, I don't like that thing.
Reminds me of the Thing from The Thing.
Anything that stands up like that from a prone on its back pose is a problem.
And not the wet crackling noises it made in the process, or the fact that it moans like a dying whale.
Literally.
Yeah, in the chat, what's good, Slenderman?
Slender.
Yeah, Slenderman got nothing on this guy. Remember, I hit him with 3 times with the contact beam. That's 300 damage according to game mechanics, and he laughed him off.
Yeah, no, he's still alive too.
It's a goddamn tank.
Like the main body skittered off. I saw that. And the main body skittered off fast.
Operator Bailey reporting. The ship is under attack, but request to issue a distress call if
John, have you seen the movie The Thing?
He won't say it, but everyone on the bridge knows why. This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system. We've all known for months, and we kept our mouths shut.
Oh,
Not anymore.
this whole mining operation.
USG Ishimura. This is... Hell. I don't believe this. The whole comm system is offline. Now we've gone too far. Bailey out.
So this whole operation isn't allowed.
Nope.
Bingo!
So then the question becomes, why are they here?
Well, capitalism, I'd imagine.
I mean, not a bad answer, actually.
Communications array offline. A service technician has been notified.
Glad to know I'm a service
Really?
tech.
Comms array is in bad shape. We need at least 6 working conditions for a strong enough signal. Make sure they're aligned symmetrically so there are no power gaps.
As you can see from out on the panel there, we have enough power dishes to actually make a symmetrical ring, but the entire unit is kind of fuckered.
Looks fun.
So is this like a rotate them until they're in the right spot sort of puzzle?
No,
No.
it's easier than that. Hey, what was Grump doing right there?
That was me being lazy and using kinesis to pick up an item.
And that's what we're gonna do now.
You're stomping on so many graphics cards. You're like a steamroller.
If Bitcoin miners didn't want their shit steamrolled, they wouldn't be mining.
Honestly, the picture of Bitcoin farms getting fucking road rollered is amazing.
No gravity.
Yeah, now it's time for the flamethrower. Okay, it seems like the flamethrower does stun them pretty good.
Yeah, I just used all my ammo on 3 enemies.
Fair. You also haven't upgraded the flamethrower.
All my ammo. Every last bit. The fact that they are upgraded enemies doesn't help their case. But there, I've shown off the flamethrower, you can stop sulking.
I mean, it's not like we can show it off anymore. Oh, okay. I thought this was going to be like a push a button and it rotates puzzle, not a just rip them out of the ground puzzle. Plonk. Come on. There it goes.
Oh, Jonathan Madden is calling you up for not upgrading the flamethrower.
In all fairness, upgrading weapons in this game is a thing.
Hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. But also,
I have a finite number of power nodes. I am going to use them on useful shit first.
Like, it
I have
costs.
some bad news. The kids are doing their school thingy full time, so I won't be able to see them like until weekend, which is kind of shit for like I mean, like, it's whatever from when it's my mom, but when it's the kids, it's like I want to be able to see them on the weekend. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have them come in my room and wake up and say, "Hey uncle, I love you, bye bye," before they go to school.
There we go.
That's it. It's working.
Oh, Grumpy, I forgot you've used cheat codes already, right?
Yeah, here
Yes,
I
I deliberately used the one-off cheats at the very start of the very first stream just to show them off. And no, I did not tell people what the button inputs were because I'm a dick.
Yeah, no, you get to use those once. And here's the thing is, some of those nodes don't actually upgrade the weapon. They get you a step closer to being allowed to upgrade the weapon. Like, this is one of the stingiest weapon upgrade scenarios I've seen in a shooter that has upgradable weapons.
Like, have you even upgraded anything in the contact beam yet?
Yes, I can now hold 5 shots instead of 4.
Yeah, that's it.
It takes a minimum of 3 power nodes, or 30,000 equivalent credits, to start upgrading your contact beam with an actual benefit, instead of filling in slots.
To be allowed to upgrade it, basically. Which, that's roughly half of the nodes you got by cheating.
This is USM Valor, widecasting on all frequencies. The US
I love those glasses.
response to your SOS. We
Yeah, even the people helping you are creepy looking.
Okay, but when I want Grump to use the flamethrower as well, also so that I can talk about it.
What? Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned?
Oh,
What is those?
use it.
When I
already.
say out of fucking ammo,
Look, I was away. I was talking to my family about like not being able to see the kids during the weekday.
Signal isn't strong enough. I'm going to open the blast door to boost the signal.
Okay, so the thing about the flamethrower, it doesn't do knockback.
On the hull of the ship, directly above the comms array. Something organic.
It is DOT.
What it is, and I don't
Doesn't do like
doors open to transmit to the
one thing like that is necessary that all weapons in else every other weapon that all other weapons in this game can do knockback. It is imperative for a weapon to fuck you to do knockback. The fact that the flamethrower does a decent amount of damage but doesn't do knockback is concerning.
It stunned them, but it did not knock them back.
People can stun them.
It seems good for when you're fighting like the swarms and little Ghibli thing. But like in most other situations, dude, give it up. It's not gonna happen.
Ah, that feels good!
God, what is it? What was that thing?
That is an upgraded slasher, also known as what the captain first turned it into in Chapter 2.
Oh, was that the captain?
No, we killed the captain, but you remember when I said I was not going to let him get a chance to attack me? That's why.
Yeah, no. It seems like when you're just in a hallway one-on-one, you have a hilarious advantage against these things.
Yeah.
And that's everything, dude. Yeah, these things, these enhanced slashers, they're fucking motherfuckers.
I mean, it took, what, 7 shots to the torso?
And grenades.
Yeah, seriously.
To be fair, that was also fucking hilarious and you know it.
Oh, yeah, no, you didn't let him play the game. He got 3 stopped.
This reminds me of this one time when I was in the hospital and I was playing like Monopoly against some of my friends I made there, and like the first time we played it, it's like it ended up being me steamrolling them throughout the entire goddamn game to the point where they had to team up against me in order to like try and win. They didn't win, by the way.
Kids, take a look at this. Looks nice and innocuous, nice and harmless, right? ADS Cannon 48 over there. Nice and harmless, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Nothing wrong is gonna happen.
Ah!
Ship's haunted.
That's the sort of shit I hate.
I told you nothing wrong was gonna happen.
That's the only box in the entire game that does that. It is
Like,
fucking hilarious.
When boxes and doors open on their own, like that's the shit I don't like. I think it was said the best in one of the Best Friend podcasts where they're like, if there's a bucket upside down and you don't know what's in that bucket, like, that's the scariest thing in the world. You don't want to lift that up because you don't know what's in there.
I like that this game, despite me and Trump's mostly my bullshit, can still scare the shit out of Myon.
So, I'm gonna say this right now. This is another ADS cannon section. This is the only other ADS cannon section I am fucking saving beforehand, because it is a bucket of dicks.
Hard. Actually hard. So we can just fucking, what do you call it? Talk shit over it, you know?
So, remember the Leviathan? If you look very carefully through the cracks between the security panels, you can see something big outside.
Is there a bigger Leviathan?
Nah, that's just your imagination.
Is it the other half of the Leviathan? Oh.
Say hi to the slug.
Just a crab?
What's it called?
Say hi to the slug.
Shoot it, please.
As you can see, we're actually between two of the major veins outside the hull of the ship. So this is on the side of the ship instead of in front of it like the other ADS.
What do you want, fat baby?
Oh, no.
It's a boss fight. Are you only firing the right side?
Because I don't want to overheat the guns.
Okay.
Which, it's in space. It should cool off pretty easy.
The problem with space is that there's no radiator.
Really. Yeah, you have like no other mass to like.
Yeah, there's nowhere for the heat to go.
Yes.
And yes, on the console, there's an achievement for beating this fight with over 50% hull integrity left.
Yeah, this boss fight is fucking hard.
This feels like a fucking, like, arcade quarter-chomping shoot-'em light gun boss.
Yup.
Where, like, you have to shoot the projectiles and shit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I feel like this is a boss from Carnival.
Carnival?
Carnival.
I've never heard of that game.
Oh, one of the most nightmare-inducing light gun games in existence.
Horrifying. Alright, so, 3/5 done. Literally fuck off and die.
So how do these things live in, like, zero oxygen situations?
They're not living anyway.
Dead.
Yeah, but, like, they have to use some sort of energy to move or something, right?
Absolute bullshit.
Yes. Like, it's even discussed, like, these things don't make any fucking sense. In terms of, like, how they function.
I think you can use both guns now.
See?
Gotcha,
It runs a lot
bitch!
faster if you use, hosting. Comic-Con says, heard that the devs of Dead Space actually referenced images of car crash victims and war injuries to make it a little more realistically gruesome.
They did.
Also, hull integrity, more like hull Wi-Fi.
Hey, look what I see! That's the Valor!
Why are we shooting it?
Because it's not stopping!
Notice its trajectory.
Oh, they opened the escape pod.
Yep, we're fucked.
No, it's a military ship and they still got owned. How hilarious is that? It was just one slasher, just one unupgraded slasher.
I saw some physics.
Physics. Okay, no, I just love that it's so stupid, right? Like, it's a ship full of military dudes, and they still fucked up.
So,
I mean, in all fairness, they weren't expecting it.
Isaac, are you there? Thank God you're alright. I've been trying to reach you. Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely. A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and packed myself on. Listen. I'm calling aboard on the mission. Fuck the CEC and fuck the chain of command. We have to get the hell out of here. I think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. Flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor. I can see the tail end
Yeah,
of
no.
from the side of the Ishimura.
It took 8 chapters for them to say fuck it,
Find a way inside.
which is roughly 7 more chapters than it would have taken me to say fuck it.
yeah, but you would have said fuck it about 3 minutes in.
Getting out of here.
Yep.
Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help.
They would have been like, there's this mining ship that's not giving off any signals and we can't get in contact. And I'd be like, fuck it. That sounds like a them problem.
Here's the thing, right, though? You are the them.
I mean, they chose to drive their
Masses.
yeah, like their ship into this ship.
Oh, you mean the Valor, or like these dumbasses, or
I mean,
or-
these 3 dumbasses.
Yeah, like, remember you.
To
said
be
this is
fair.
them. They are the them.
Remember, these guys were responding to the automated distress call from the Ishimura, saying that the ship was suffering a widespread failure, please send engineering to help.
Oh, they weren't sending a shit's fucked, there's monsters.
That's right.
I mean, the shit fucked, but they're not. There's monsters. He's already Shit's fucked, guys.
And I guess in all fairness, his girlfriend was on the ship and he wanted to see her.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I know the Dev Space Deads did that. What I like better is that the Left 4 Deads people thought about doing the same thing with like diseases and stuff. Decided it was way too gross and disgusting, and then just used like potato chip textures. Because no one wanted to look at the fucking like thousands of pictures of medical like abomination diseases they saw. People are like, wow, this is making morale way too low. Just make it look kind of grody.
The thing with Dead Space and the art team basically saying, we are going to look at the bodies of people who are wounded in car crashes or killed in car crashes, is that they basically said, we have this folder, it is full of extremely gory stuff, only look at it if you want to, if you're volunteering, and we will set up meetings with a counselor as well to make certain it's not fucking you up.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, what did the Mortal Kombat devs do?
The Mortal Kombat devs did the same thing. Meanwhile, the Last of Us 2 devs, they were told, watch these snuff films.
In all fairness, Left 4 Dead 2 ended up sucking. Or no, not Left 4 Dead. Last of Us 2 ended up sucking.
I mean, like, fucking Druckmann, I know he's been through some shit, but that doesn't give him the right to make other people have to suffer the way he did.
Exactly.
Also, the level of shit that Druckmann went through is still nowhere near some of what other people did, and they don't talk about it for good reason. So, let's see how the flamethrower works in an open area with a bunch of high-level enemies,
Yay!
Oh god.
Oh yeah, the Mortal Kombat dubs who were forced to just look at it and weren't given any other opportunity. Oh, yeah, just keep him on fire.
Still on fire, technically. Now he's on fire, not on fire.
We're out of fire, aren't we?
By the way, Myon, remember that first divider we ran into?
Yeah.
It fully died. Don't worry about it. It was just physicsing.
Okay, because it looked like he just scattered off to go get more bits.
Coulda just let you continue thinking that, but I'm not that much of a monster.
Well, I figured.
Yeah, there's a divider's body.
I figured like the one you just killed was that first one again, and he was just pulling it's me, I'm back.
Oh man.
Oh, surprise, idiot! Yeah!
Hey!
Oh, I
he
love it
stopped waving.
I love it when they get jiggly.
No, I got so upset because he stopped waving, and I felt like so bad.
I think
Okay.
he's a physics slider where like you can up the amount of physics on dead bodies so that happens more.
Yes, I would love that.
The idea of a ruby semiconductor is still fucking stupid.
Like, Ruby's not that good.
No, it's actively like not a good conductor. Someone just fucking bedazzled their CPU.
Oh my god, that's basically it. Someone fucking bedazzled their CPU. No, wait, no, it's a Ruby semiconductor. It's just expensive for the Ruby, and that's it.
Pretty much.
So dumb. Why would anyone use a Ruby semiconductor?
Isn't it obvious? They use the ruby as the insulator around the actual conductor parts.
Oh, okay. You're so smart.
Not really. It's Occam's razor.
Occam needs to shave more often. Yeah, see,
The leaf blower is back.
I was gonna say, your leaf blower agrees with me.
Yeah, like, you are.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Chapter 8, and that is the duration of our stream for today. I want to thank everyone for coming by. I want to thank the viewers for viewing and generally being good sports. And I want to thank both Myon and B-Man for showing up. So I hope you enjoyed the show.
Hopefully next time I won't bring a fucking leaf blower.
So next time, just take the leaf blower. Literally take it. Just blow it whenever you want. A free man in a free society.
I'm also free to not do that.
I mean, that's true. A free man in a free society. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Uh-huh. Anyway, again, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for enjoying the game. And the next time I'm actually free from work and other shenanigans, we will see about completing Dead Space.
Alrighty, see you later.
Bye, guys.